Right, good morning everyone. Who's been out doing the rain dance this morning? It's throwing it down. Come on, British weather. Oh, forgot you are British weather. Isn't it bloody miserable? Anyway, good morning everyone. Last night before I went to bed, I decided that I need to organise. I'm getting back to normal, aren't I? I need to organise this book that I'm doing. And so, what I did, if we can just do that, sort of, because it's going to have a front cover on it, it'll be padded. What I did, because that's as far as I got yesterday with the first page. So I'm now going to, obviously, do this one this morning. This is the one I'm going to do next. But I did want to try and, you know, organise it. That's supposed to be a tablecloth. I haven't finished. That page is definitely not finished yet. I've got other things to do. So this one, I've got another tablecloth here. I like those colours. And this one's got the plum, which I'm going to put the plum there. And then half a plum. Let's put that there, and we'll put this here like it's on the table. Oh, that's the apple, and that's like the pip. I mean, I'm going to put stitching on it as well. That's like the inside of the plum. And then, like I say, I've got the apple here, and I chose that one, the green striped. And there's my apple section there. But I'm going to do some bits and, you know, bits. So that's going to go over there like that. And then this was the banana page. I really should have done it first. I'm sorry, I should. Oh, I needed to get a piece to go on here. Have I got anything a bit yellowy? Yellowy. I could use this one, I suppose. Yeah, it matches that, doesn't it? So I'm just going to cut this. These are all my fabric bits that I just chop up where I need to. So it's going to go under there. It's going to get, and I'll do that. I can cut off what I don't want at the end. So, because that page has to pull out, of course. So that's going to go there. I'm going to put my banana on that. That's going to go on the end of that. That's going to go there. And I just put on blueberries. 3 little blueberries. I'll have those together and that there. And then I can pop something here. But I'm laughing at this one. It is going to have white stitching on, because you know the end of a, what do they call them? I've forgotten. It's gone out of my head. Oh, kiwi. Yeah, I might just write kiwi up here. And I'm going to stitch on that, because that just looks rude to me. And a couple of grapes. So that's that. And then this was the grape bunch. Yeah, so we're going to have some grapes on there. And I'll just tack them down. Like that. I will organise it properly when I'm doing it. Excuse me. And I didn't want to waste the cherries, so I'm going to do another cherry one to use it up. I like those, and I love cherries, so that'll go there. I might actually put the cherries further up and then add some more blueberries in there, something like that. See, and we can do that. Yeah, and I've got a little dark bit on there to do. So that's that. And that's as far as I've got. I'm going to leave that. Actually, I can't leave that because I need to hold the page, don't I? Right, let me just sit all these to one side. Because like I say, we'll just do one page at a time. Let's put all them there. They're all wet there, what I need. I might just stitch these bases on actually. So I have these two to do and this pear one. For the pear one, I think I'm going to go this side. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I just want it to look like it's sat on tablecloths. So I'm just going to move that to one side. Move them out my way. So you see like that. And I'm not bothered about this not being stitched down or anything. Oops. So let's get started. Now I do have some thread on here with my knotting. Yeah, I did like that. And there were them little tiny flowers I just cut off and stuck them around. Not finished here. I might do something else. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to build on this and just every now and again do a page. This is a project I will come back to rather than continue. I'll do each page and put the fruit on. But to build on it, I will do that later. So I'm just going to do a normal running stitch here. I'm not fussed about that. I've got a busy month this month. I've got lunch with my sisters on the 1st. A couple of birthdays coming off. It's my son's birthday in July as well. My daughter's just left and gone to I nearly said South Africa, then she hadn't gone there. Mexico. Yeah, she's just gone to Mexico. She flew out yesterday. For a month. She's gone to one of these well clinics, you know, for her stomach. Because she suffers badly like me with her stomach. God, that's not straight, but I'm not bothered. Yeah, so there's a clinic in Mexico where she's going. That's supposed to deal with her problems. It's going to cost her a bloody fortune, but hey ho, her money. She works hard for it. She's very conscious about her health and everything though, so I definitely should have put all these pages, done these pages first before I stitched them together. That's a lesson learnt there by me, of course. You learn as you go along. I mean, I could do it like this. It's not... Well, I am doing it like this. It's just a little bit harder, fiddly. Yes, I can do lots of different stitches, but I'm going to do that as I go along. Right, that's a... I'm going to leave it, even though it's been like a serrated edge at the bottom. I'm going to leave that. I'm not cutting that off. It's all part and parcel of it. the character. And the scene is every page is going to have something at the bottom. I'm not that fussed about this either. I always stitch towards the middle. Like that. See? Yeah. I'm okay with that. Now, I'm going to put the first one on. I think we're not going to have it stood. I don't want it stood upright. But that one can be, if you know what I mean. So I'm going to stitch this one on first. Again, I'm going to use in a bit of cotton thread. Oh, I'll use that. I'm not fussed what colour it is. Not fussed at all. Right, now because this fabric frays, and it does, you can see that. Let me just cut that. You have to be careful of what stitches you do. So for now, I'm just going to concentrate on doing the overlapping stitch because it's just easier. You see, the threads are coming all loose now. So I'm just doing like an over stitch, like that. Just keep this straight as I can. See, it's fraying, so you have to be really careful. I don't want to separate this either. And it's going to do that if I'm not careful. I'm just going to do it like this, I think. Yeah, it's tending to fray, so you have to be extremely careful doing this. Right, I'm just wrapping it round the needle, pushing it tight between my finger and thumb, and it slips through the eye of the needle quite easily. Ooh, it's a bit tricky, that one. It wouldn't be so bad if I could see. Can't see a thing. It is blurred. Everything I do is blurred, so I have no idea what you can see. Excuse me. See, I'm fine with that. It's a bit crooked there, but I'm not bothered. It's nothing to worry about. And I think what I'm going to do is to go back down like that to finish mine off, because it's not going to be seen, obviously. And then with this one, let's just have a look. I need, where did the stem go? There we are. I need to get that on. I don't know how to have it on there. Or I actually like it there, but that's just me. So I'm going to couch that down. Let me just see what... I'm going to use this thread, I think. I've got some other threads here. Let me just see. Right, this has got a bit of a shimmer to it, I think. Well, it might just be my eyesight. There we go. Leave that to one side. I'm going to do the pip as well, you see. I think I'll couch this down first. Well, stitch this in first. Yeah. So I'm going to have to move this. Come on, Fee. I'm just going to do a running stitch to get this on. It's like quite a rough thread, this one. See, once this is all on, all the fruits, I can concentrate on the pages then and decorate them more. Even decorate the fruit more. I might want to add a bit of bling. I don't know. I'm just going to put this on. It's just a book. I should have called it my doodle book, because basically that's all I'm doing. I'm doodling and just adding bits and pieces. When you do something like that, it's like doodling all the time. I'm sure you can see what I'm doing. A little bit thick for this thread, just to go around the bottom section where this is. I don't want to snap it, you see. Yeah. Bit easier now, it's just on the felt. Okay. Now I think what I'll do, where did I put my little thing? Where's my little stem gone? Oh, I don't know what I've done with it now. Bagger it. Well, never mind. I'm going to take a couple of these grapes and shape them into leaves. Ooh. See, like that. And one there. But I want the, I can't find what I've done with it. Is that the one I've dropped? And the stalk, I'm just going to cut it. That shape. See, like that. And of that, I think. Right, hang on. So I'm just going to touch of glue, just the touch, to hold that in place there, like that. And then I'm just going to put a touch of glue to hold my leaves together. And then I can stitch around them. Actually, don't want it there. I don't mind it like that, to be honest. Like that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm just going to couch down this section. Remember what I said about couching? You're actually going over something. And you can do these in any colours. The sewing malarkey is just whatever you want to do, whatever makes you happy. See, like that? And kind of like that. There we go. I don't have to do all of it either, so I'm going to leave mine there. Oh, found it, look, it was sat there. Duh. Just leave that for now. I'm going to go back through them all. Because that's going to bring me back down towards my leaves. And you know, I'm just going to do it this way. I'm going to go up the middle of the leaves. See, like that. And then I'm just going to take it up the top, up the middle of that leaf. I'm not stitching it on yet because I'm only going to do the tip of it. See, like that? Then I'm going to do it like that. And then I can come up from the sides. Now, because I've done everything in white stitching, that doesn't matter. Because what I can do is take my pens and colour them if I want to, when I've finally finished. I may want to leave everything as is. Now, because that has come off, I don't want it to. I'm just going to glue that bit on. Right, so now all I've got to do is to add this bit. And that's going to go there. So what I'm going to do at the moment is just finish this section off. Like that. Yeah, so I've got that. And I'm going to attach that here. But you know, you don't have to sew everything, because you can glue it as well. And I've just done that. And I think what I'm going to do is to come in from this side. Now, let me just see if I can draw it first and I can follow it then. So, I'm going to do a branch. Now what I'm going to do is a back stitch. So you come through like that, and when I've put the first stitch, I meet that one and then come in front of the stitch I've just put in. So go back to the stitch I've just done and come up to make a fresh stitch. So each stitch meets each other. Go back to the one I've just done and come up to make a fresh stitch. That's the only way I can explain it for you, the newbies. It's called a back stitch. Go back to the one I've just done and come up in front of the thread you've got there and make a new stitch. For some unknown reason, that's it. Again, go back to that one, come up to this one, make a new one. And you can have these as long as you want, it doesn't matter. I know these books don't look like much, but when you've finished them, they're quite interesting, and there's often many things on a page. You can look at it 2 or 3 times and see something different each time. That's what I like about them. that. So I've got to go back up now, so I'm just going to go down there a little bit of the stitching I've already done to get me into the place where I need to be for the next one, part of the branch, which is here. So we make the first stitch like that, and then we come up the full length of a stitch back to the one I've just done, and then come up and make a new stitch. So I'll slow this down so you can see what I'm doing. Now I need to come back up to this section here, so we just run this back up through the stitching we've just done. So you get to the right area. One more, and then you just come up and make a full stitch. Joining them two up. I'm going to couch all of that down, don't worry about that. I just glued it on for now. Now I think what I'll do is come up through there. So we've got the branch. So now we're going to go back up this way. Again, just following the branch, going back and coming up in front to create that back stitch. Like that. And I've just got to go back down. In fact, I'm going to get some fresh thread. Like I say, never use too much thread at once because it does tend to pull apart and whatnot, and you get issues with it. Oh. Okay, let's have a look. Right, I'm going to start here on this little branch. I can do 2 stitches on that one, I think. I'm going to come back up like that. This is what I like about these books. You can use fabrics, but then you can use your threads, you know, and laces and trims and things like that. I will trim all of this off with my fine scissors after. So I'm going to come down to this section now. So I'm going to turn it around so you can see. And just do the back stitch here. So it's a short stitch at the front, but a long stitch at the back, because you're going to have to go back up to where you've just done that last one and then bring it forward to do the next one. Right, okay, let me just... I need to get back to that one, so let's go back a couple of stitches. Okay, now we can rejoin this one. I'm just going to split this one here because there's two parts of the branch. Oops, a daisy. I just have to go there. And then I'm going to go back up here to finish this off. Okay, and now me stitch back there, turn that over, and just do our casting off stitches. Like that. Okay, so we've got that, that's our branch. Now what I've got to do is to put the leaves on. Now I've got these tiny little leaves which are perfect for this type of tree and project, and I'm just gluing the very tip of the leaf like that, because you can mix glue as well as you know, projects, fabrics and that. Now where's my other? Well, here we are. I'm gonna have to get some more. I did have a load somewhere. I'm just gonna little dab of glue right on the end. I will come back and put a stitch in it, but not right now. I don't want to do it just yet, so that's why I'm putting the smallest amount of glue on there. Like that. I don't mind the pear being underneath. You know, I can see it's a pear, and I can see a piece of pear there. So I really don't mind at all. Put a leaf there. No bloody nails, can't pick them up. So that's that bit. I'm going to come back to that page. So I don't want to fill this out, to be honest, with leaves. Don't know. So, our next page. Now, see, I can stick this on. What's the next bit? Let's have a look. I'm going to do the banana, aren't I? Right, okay. So, I'm going to, it's orange, isn't it? So I'm going to cover that back up. Sorry. Hang on. This is the easiest way for me to do that. I'm just going to glue that little bit there and pin that down. Okay. So what I'm going to do is to pin this back. Right, okay. So I'm going to start it from there. Just to recover this section. Like that. I'm just going to glue that down, because you can do anything like this, it's nothing. Just to cover this little book. Just to do that. And we can glue all the edging. Like that. So I'm still going to be able to sew on that. All I've got to do now is to trim this off. Still got the same colour page that I was after. See? And I can still use that. And I out fussed. So now what I'm going to do is to attach this bit. Let me just glue that bit down. That's it. So now I'm just going to glue this section down. Like that, with the serrated edge down at the bottom. And then I can tack that onto there if I want to. Okay, not fussed about that bit either. Just glue that bit in. I'm happy with that bit. So I might just want to add that there, then add my banana like that with my little nose end there, because bananas are always dark at the end, aren't they? Where is the rest of my banana? There we are. Got it. No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. Never mind, do another one. So I'm going to put the tiniest speck of glue right in the centre. Just to hold that on there like that. My banana's going to go there. Right, okay. And then the tiniest little speck in the middle there. Just to hold on to that. Like that. And a little bit of glue just there to hold that. But I can still stitch it. Right, and I'm going to do this one as well. I just want that doily on there, on that particular page. Like that. Not for any reason. I don't know why. I like it. I'm decorate it and all sorts. I'm going to take the blueberries. I'm going to put one blueberry there. A blueberry there. And a blueberry there. And I'm going to put another blueberry next to this one. So I've just glued them in the middle. Like that. Now I can sort that out. So take my needle and thread. And what thread am I going to use with this one? Let me just put these back in my box, because I don't like throwing it, you know, wasting them or losing them in my case. So what I'm going to do now is to stitch all the way up there, and that's going underneath like that. See? And it's not going through to the other side. I'm not even stitching on that yet till I come back. Move out the way, you lot. You're next. So just leave that there. Like I say, I wish I'd done it page by page before I put it together. So we do learn something when we're crafting as we go along. It would have been easier to handle. I'm going to get up to the stalk bit, and then what I'm going to do is go back through like that, picking up every stitch, or going through underneath all the stitches we've already made. And I like that stitch. I like that one. Now what I'm going to do is to try and tack this one down and come up the other side so I can do this section. I'm going to do it all at once. Hopefully there'll be, yeah, that's got that. God, it's absolutely teaming it down. Well, April showers, as they say. Okay, so that's that. Now what I'm going to do is just to tack this down actually. I've only done it on the banana, not on the actual brown, so I can stitch that if I want to. But to get rid of this, I'm just going to go all the way back up, bring that through there, pull it, then cut it, and then straighten that off, and it gets rid of that stitch like that. Yeah, right, so yeah, just got to do the stalky bit and the end. I'm quite happy with that, quite happy. Yeah. Right, I'm going to leave it there, I think, and come back. Although I just need to share this bit. Right, we need a little bit of a dark thread. And as they're called blueberries, I've got that blue colour. Yeah, they're normally a little bit darker, aren't they? But this'll do. I'm not fussed. So what I'm going to do is just do a couple of the French knots. See, like that. You can stick anything down that you want. That's not going to go anywhere. I don't even have to ding that off because I'm going to put this on. And that's just going to couch that down there. And do the same again here. Now, don't be doing all your ends that your blueberries have in the same place. Or, you know, it might be here. Because blueberries fall over in that, don't they? So, and it'll make it too uniformed, if you know what I mean. See, like that one there. And what you're doing to do the French knot, you hold the thread, wrap it round your needle 3 times, and then pull the thread, but put your needle back through, and then hold it and pull it like that. Again, we just snip that off, and then I'm just going to glue that like that and glue that down. Ain't going anywhere. Shouldn't say ain't, isn't going anywhere. So again, wrap it round 1, 2, 3. Sorry, I need to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, pull it tight-ish, thread it back through and pull, and you've made your little French knot. Yeah, I think they look alright. I need a little bit more, that's not quite long enough. And see what we're doing with that one. I'm going to, well, it'll be to finish this off and start the next one, of course. Let's do it here. 1, 2, 3, pull it down, poke the needle in, and hold over it. That's your first. Like that. 1, 2, 3. Pull it. I pull it down towards the fabric. Ease the needle out to where I want it to be. And then pull it through. One, 2, 3. And just fill the gap in as much as you need. And I think that's enough. Like that. Yeah. See? I think that's fine. So we've done this anyway, and maybe I should have brought that pear here a little bit more. It doesn't matter, it's just plain basically. That's the front cover, so when I open my book, that'll be the front cover. I'm going to see these straight away. I might do some writing on it or something. There we are. I think we'll do the apple tomorrow on there, nice and dark background with a whatchamacallit, Yeah. And the stalk for that is going to be there. And of course we need a nice green leaf. And the leaf I'm going to do is this one. So what I'm going to do is prepare this ready. That's going to go on there like that. I am going to do another one, I think. Yeah. And I think we'll just pop a little bit on there like that. Now, I'm just going to pin this here, I think. There's the stalk. Pin that on there when I want it. And then just to pin this here when I want it. And I'm going to cut this down slightly. I've left it so that I can stitch them, that's fine. Like that. Yeah. And I think I might need to, I'm not liking that. I'm just going to take that off. Because it's felt, you can do that. It's too long, I didn't like it. Hang fire. You're going back on where I need you, which is there. And you two you're going on there, and you are going on that side like that. That's it. Yeah, that's the apple. Okay. And I think on this one, I did say we'll have the plum because it's dark on a light background. Now I did cut the plum, didn't I? Yeah. Are you having a coloured section, maybe? Yeah, we can do that. And if I want to sew them in, I can. I have no problem whatsoever gluing a project. And I'm only gluing it in so far as that. There we go, like that, that'll do. So we're going to have the plum here. I'm going to have that side. I'm just going to glue this in ready. That's the plum once it's cut open. Like that. And plum, 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 plum. little stick, because they do have them like that. That's the cherry. Now hang on, mate. There's a pip inside, which I'm going to stitch anyway. Yeah. And I'm not going to do that side yet until I know whether I need to add a page, you know, to cover it like I did with this one. But yeah, so that's that. All this will be stitched in. I'm just getting it ready. I think I can. I don't think it'll hurt it. I did like this page, so I'm going to do that again. On here. Oh, we've put it on without the thing, haven't we? No, 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 no. That just fits. We can have a tablecloth going that way. We can do that. Do that. And then we can snip that off when we don't need it. See, like that. Then I can put the cherry berries on. I'm going to put one cherry there. And one cherry there. Wrong colour, because we've got brown there. So I need, let's have a light green. You can have any colour you want. Okay. All I'm going to do with this one is trim that. Now I will couch it down, but I just need to glue it on to start with. So that is that. Is that. When I couch it down, that's how I'll do it. Like that. So that's fine by me. Like that. Yes. Right. Okay. And then I'll couch all of that down. Yeah. So I'm okay with that. This one. See, we've only got to the middle. Because that's the outer. We've only got to the middle. So what I'm going to do with this one is add some grapes. I think we'll put a grape one on here. So I now need this one. That's it, that'll do. That's in the centre, like that. Right, fine with that. I'm just going to tidy this up because this is my bunch of grape thing, and I'm just going to dot it on like that. Have something going on the opposite direction. That will all be couched down, and then I need my little grapes. Make sure I've got them all. And I've done, like I say, 2 colours. So what I'm going to do at the moment is put the bluish ones at the back. So we're going to have one there. I'm just gluing them on. I'm getting everything in position where I can then sew it on. Like that. Like that. And we're going to mix and match them. I've just got to cut this one. So that's grapes, but I'm going to put some blueberries as well, I think. I don't want to waste them. Yeah. And then we do have the kiwis to do. Right, okay. Now regarding the kiwis, let's just make sure we can do this. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So I'm going to do the kiwis and just couch them down with a little bit of glue to start with. Like that. And then I'll work out what I'm going to do. I might stitch them instead of using these. Although, you know. But they just makes it look like a pair of boobs. When I did that, does that make any difference? Oh, that'll do, won't it? Because it made it look like boobs before and I just thought it were funny. And we're going to put a bit of stitching on it anyway, so I won't worry about it. Right. It don't matter. It don't matter. That's it. I'm not going to do any more for now. But like I say, there's quite a bit of work to do on it. And I like the way it's looking. So yeah. Hope you're going to do something similar. And you can do like your favourite flower, your favourite toy, your, you know, whatever you want to do with them. They're great fun. That's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye for now.